you know what? This is the 4th time that we're doing it. We've learned so many lessons over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Cape Town has fallen back in love with the concept of what is the Met and now the Sun Met.
Yeah.
And I must say, it's just gone from strength to strength. And we've pushed ourselves to come up with new ideas.
Yeah.
I must say, you know, big shout out to the creative agency at Sun International. We've got our own internal agency.
Wow.
They came and they were saying to me, oh, you know, 2020, we want to do visionaries. And I was like, yeah, guys, it's a bit cheesy, and like, how do we make that come alive? But then I said, well, you know what? Let's talk to Bonang Mateba. Let's see if we can get black coffee, and the stars aligned from there. Zozibini Tunzi, when we were shooting the campaign, she'd just been crowned Miss South Africa, and I was like, I want her. And you know what? Everything has fallen into place. Look at where she is now. She's Miss Universe.
Perfect.
She's one of the biggest celebrities in the world.
Yeah.
The only reason she's not here, because she's attending the Super Bowl. So,
I mean, girlfriend, I do not blame you. Go forth and prosper. Honey, I feel you. No, but we have such incredible talent here in South Africa, and that is exactly what we're raising up. You said earlier that when you heard of the theme, you were like, huh?
Yeah.
What is that? So who then puts together this theme and makes sure that it is articulated in such a perfect way?
Well, if anything, I mean, it's the creative team, and they come back with sort of the way that it would look in the posters and on the day and all the rest, which is incredibly important because nobody really sees anything of the event until they actually get here. So that artwork is so important. So that's why I said, you know, the team, the department's called Fusion at Sun International, and they're our creative team, so they've done really well. And I must say, you know, really big ups to everybody there. They don't get the credit that they do, so I really want to say they are very much behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But they've made this come alive, and they actually, I mean, they'll be thinking about how do we, you know, how do we up it? And do you know what? I tell you what, and I'm saying good luck to everybody that's going to try and do 2021, because does it get bigger than Bonang Mateba, Black Coffee? You've got a Miss Universe as part of your campaign.
I mean, really. Winning all the way, ticking all the boxes is what you do. And of course, we have to tick the box when it comes to the actual sport. Of course, we're talking about betting. I hope a whole lot of people won a whole lot of money today. And the actual sport of horse racing.
Yep.
What have we been seeing today? And are there any front runners? How's it looking on the field?
Yeah, so look, there's 12 races on the day, and I'm going to say 12 and a half because I'm going to explain that in a minute.
Okay.
But 12 races on the day. The main race is race 9, so that's 10 past 5, and there's some big names in that. And from a horse racing perspective, these are horses that people have sort of wanted to see race together. So Rainbow Bridge, who's defending his title here at Sun Met from last year. Hawam is just an absolute machine, and a little bit temperamental, but if this horse comes right on the day, I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that. A horse called Vardy that won at the Queen's Plate a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the sport we're getting back in that piece of kind of recapturing people's imagination.
Yeah.
You know, and Sunbet, our betting arm, they're doing some fun activations as well. So, you know, that's really cool.
A lot to look forward to, of course, not only in the horse racing, but entertainment as well. Leading into the evening, what can our darling patrons expect?
Well, we've got Holly Ray. You know, she did a great performance on the red carpet a little bit earlier.
I caught that. That was incredible with the ballerina. She went all out.
Yeah, and you know what? Vocally, you need somebody who can actually do that. I spoke to her just backstage a little while, and I saw it, and her earpiece wasn't working. So she just did it like straight off. We'd rehearsed it, but I tell you what, her earpiece wasn't working. So, you know, live TV, hey, that's disconcerting, isn't it? And because you're not in comms with anybody. So there's little things like that. Holly Ray's great. Courtney Paul, DJ choreographer. She's been on your show a couple of times.
Love her.
Fantastic. She's going to be doing a DJ set. Manu Worldstars with her as well. That's a little bit of a surprise for the crowd later.
A star-studded lineup is what we're going for here.
Well, you know, it doesn't get bigger than Black Coffee, and these in the house a bit later. Temba and the Capo as well. So, and our theme song from a young artist called Basil Gray.
Yes, Basil Gray. We actually did see him on the red carpet. He is all studded out, looking all silvery and golden. I'm loving it all. Thank you so much, Gareth, for coming through. Always dropping the jewels. You look great.
Thank you very much.
I can't let you go without having you do a little fashion moment. Sir, Mr. Floss, please will you stand up and give us a young turnaround or something?
Geez, a turnaround is
something. Yes, King. I love it. Looking absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Who made your jackets before we go anywhere?
Yeah, the whole suit was actually made by Paletti from Pulse in Johannesburg. Yeah, he's fantastic. We were trying to do some stuff, and he came up and he was like, "Hey, how about like tiger, zebra?"
And
I was
it
like,
works.
I was like, "Dude, I'm going to be really hot walking around in this thing all day." But yeah, I suppose it's the price of fashion, isn't it?
Feeling hot and looking even hotter. Thank you so much for coming through, Gareth, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We have a star-studded lineup. Of course, we've got so much more in South African celebrities, entertainment, and of course, don't forget about the fashion.
Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and of course we have got the best seats of in the house, of course, or in the house, on the track, right here at the Sun Met, and I'm sitting with two absolutely gloriously talented actresses. Hello, girls.
Hello, how are you doing?
Wonderful. You both look so sensational. Take me through your interpretation of today's theme, African luxury.
So I figured African luxury, visionaries, vision in white kept playing through my head. So I was like, let's go with white. Let's make it fun, funky. Went with a tiny dress, very distinct lines.
I love
And then we just played.
Wow, your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you.
It's just, you literally are the depiction of African luxury right now.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
Beautiful. And you are just so sensational. Very, very sexy outfit. Tell me a bit about your interpretation of today's
I think what's so beautiful about this is that everyone has such different interpretations, and I thought green's my favorite color. I love the print of this skirt, and I just was like, you know what, I just want to keep it simple and keep it kind of me.
Yeah. Don't you think it's always so interesting when you come to the horse races that it's the day that it's the most comfortable land to be walking in flat shoes, and yet we're always wearing the highest? How are you managing the terrain out here today?
On my tippy toes. My calves are hating me, but it's happening, so it's fine. It might be barefoot in a few hours, but for now, tippy toes.
Yeah, no, I chose a hill that especially I could walk with, so at least they like have a bit of a block.
Yeah. And so what is your plan for today? Are you going to be betting on any of the horses? And what are you most excited for looking forward to?
I've been loving seeing everyone's outfits.
Yeah.
Literally, I've been people watching all day, and wow, South Africa has come out in style. So that's my plan for the rest of the day as well, to see what else everyone else is wearing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the performances that are happening a little later on at the after party and all that kind of stuff. I'm not betting on any horses, but maybe that will change a bit later. Yeah.
Exactly. Have you been to any of the Mets before?
No, I haven't. So this is my very first one. Yeah.
So what was your initial idea? What were you expecting versus what you really are experiencing?
I was actually expecting exactly what I'm seeing. A lot of fashionistas, a lot of glam, a lot of media, and just really people coming all out. And yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
Now, professionally, tell us a little bit about what you've been up to lately.
So we play, I almost said we play sisters. We play mother and daughter on Isidengo. I'm Claudette Roberts, Olivia Roberts. Yeah. We have had the best time on the show, greatest storylines. So that's what we've been doing recently.
Yeah. Beautiful. So tell me, have you ever bet on any of these horses, and do you know any of your favorites?
Do you know that I have uncles who bet all the time? And if they're watching, I hope your horse won.
Yeah.
They're probably here, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't bet.
Yeah.
But I always, like, for them, I'm like, whichever horse is yours, yay!
Yeah.
But no, I've never bet.
Can I tell you what actually happened? Like, for the first few years, and I've been coming to the Met literally for the past 15 years. For the first 5 years, I never saw a horse.
Really?
Well, because that's how much fun it is. Like, I mean, there's literally all of these tents surrounding this incredible racetrack, and each individual tent has its own little party, its own level of entertainment, and of course, just such incredible, lush, sexy guests. Who have you seen so far, and who's best dressed for you?
Look, we're hanging with a gang from SABC3 that, wow, the kids have come out to play.
No,
actually, so Harmony looks amazing. Siv looks incredible. Lerato and both Bohang, and now I'm just saying everyone that we're with.
Exactly.
Everyone looks sensational. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much. I'm actually wearing this like little Gavin Raja number.
Oh, I love it.
And also, I thought white just for me is the most luxurious color. I really thought. And then there's this milliner in Cape Town who like makes these hats for like Danish royalty. And thankfully, I found her, and she just made me this incredible little full box hat. It's just absolutely.
Is it really
lucky.
hard to balance? No.
It's not hard to balance. It actually weighs next to nothing. The only thing is, we've got this glorious wind pulling through, which is making it lovely and cool in our studio here at the Met. But the thing is, it sometimes feels like it's going to blow off. But otherwise,
it looks like
I'm
it's
just going to
pretty
reinforce it. And after enough champagne, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll be able to carry anything on my head. Okay, so what is your plan for today? Who are the performances that you want, that you really can't wait to watch?
Holly Ray, most definitely.
Holly Ray is amazing. She's been on our show before. She is absolutely incredible.
So that is the one performance out of all the performances that I'm just like, I need to be right in front of. I'll probably be like the biggest groupie you've ever seen. I'll just be like, hey.
And then also, I think Black Coffee is playing as well. I'm a huge fan, so cannot wait for that.
Exactly.
Very, very excited. Yeah.
Well, it is all happening right here at the Sun Met, of course, in the SABC3 tent. Black Coffee a little bit later. Today is definitely the perfect day at the races. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back in a little while with more fabulous celebrity guests.
Of course, standing next to me, you know none other than Eli Gold from Masai Mara Designs. He is no stranger to Afternoon Express, and I believe you had the most incredible fashion show. How did it go?
It went really amazing. I'm so happy. Like, it's everything that I expected, mostly. So everything went well. People loved us. The colors, we brought color to to the show. So I'm quite very happy and excited.
I'm excited for you guys. It seems like so much is happening here at Kenilworth Racecourse today, but it's a lot of exciting new stuff. Of course, we've got Palisa Mukupung's fashion show happening behind us. What are you feeling in terms of the looks that she's put together?
She's really amazing. She's such a talented, and she's taking us to 90s. The music, the themes, the colors. I mean, yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm loving every moment of her work as well. It's amazing, yeah.
And how does choreographing and putting a fashion show look like? From the music to the models, and of course, who dresses what when?
It's quite very interesting actually, because with every look you have like the story behind it, and you want from the models, from the music, from like everything that you have to do has to like correspond the story. So there's quite a work that's involved. You need to know who's what color, what look, what suits the color of the garment they're wearing. So there's quite a lot that involves within putting the show together, but it's a thrill of it. I love it. It's what makes me happy, yeah.
And happiness is exactly what fashion is. It's an expression of yourself. It's an expression of what's happening inside, of course, coming out. You look absolutely incredible. I'm assuming you dressed yourself?
Of course. I mean, we have to represent. I'm a warrior. I always like speak through colors. I always speak through colors, and I always want to make sure that people hear my language. So I had to do it today for myself as well.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, Mr. Gold coming through from Masai Mara Designs here at Kenilworth Racecourse. We're doing fashion, we're doing elegance, and of course a whole lot of horse racing.
Well, today is certainly filled with lots of fun, fashion and festivities. And of course, we have one of our firm favorites on Afternoon Express right here in our little studio. Holly Ray, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good. So the last time we saw each other, you were on the show.
Yes.
And we just got such an incredible response from all of our fans and our loyal audience, just absolutely loving you. You've been really hard at work. How's your summer been?
It's been crazy. I did like 150 shows last year. Spain was just so crazy. Got to travel to the most amazing countries. I went to Uganda again, Mozambique, Zim. Just getting to really make lots of music, spread lots of music, and it's been really a beautiful year for me.
I did hear that, all the industry insiders call you the hardest working female artist in South Africa at the moment. And with 150 shows last year, I mean, that is intense. How do you keep your energy up? And what does your time management skills look like?
I have an incredible team who keep it going.
Yeah.
I don't really have good time management skills,
No,
but
me
they
neither.
do. So that's what really matters, is the people around you have good time management. Just trying to balance everything. Also just keeping healthy and trying to, keep sane on the road.
Yeah.
I think the key to it is time management, but also surround yourself with good people who feed your energy as a person and keep you positive. And I'm really lucky that I've got people that do that.
So everybody's looking forward to your performance here at the Met a little bit later. What did you do in preparation for today?
So I'm so excited for my performance today. We are bringing some really special elements to the performance. A few live elements, some new music. So I think it's going to be really, really fun. I think people can really look forward to it. I'm excited.
Amazing. And your outfit is absolutely beautiful. Your headpiece is to die for.
Thank you.
Tell me about your depiction, I suppose, of African luxury.
I think for me, when I heard African luxury, I thought dripping in gold goddess, and that's kind of what I wanted to go for.
You do look like a goddess.
I
Who
hope
made your
so.
outfit? No, you really do.
So my headpiece was made by a lady called Claire. She's an amazing designer who makes all this beautiful kind of accessories, and then I'm dripped in American Swiss, which is
Are those all real diamonds?
no.
Oh my
I don't
word.
think
I was
anyone
about-
would trust me
I
with
was
this
gonna
many
rip that off your neck if it was.
But I'm very lucky to be dressed by incredible people
Gorgeous.
today.
So, is this your first time at the races?
It's my first time at the Sun Met, and I'm having the best time. It really is.
How how horsey are you? Like, do you know what's
Not
cooking with the
horsey. I've seen one horse today, and that's when it ran past here. But I think it's because I'm running from place to place. But I've never bet. I feel like I need to find someone to teach me about all of that.
No, you've got to try. It's actually a lot of fun. Like I was just telling the girls that I had here previously that the first 5 years of coming to the Met, I never ever saw a horse.
Yes.
And then I actually started getting into betting because it's quite fun to like pick your favorite name and pick your favorite outfit or the colors that the jockey's wearing.
Yes.
And the names of the horses are absolutely amazing. And it really does get very festive, and you get that little rush of adrenaline when your horse comes in.
Maybe I should try for the last
No,
race.
try
the
for
big
the
one.
last race. Yeah. Pick your favorite name and see how you do. What are your favorite colors, just in case? Have a
like
look at
purple.
Yes.
Obviously gold.
Gorgeous.
Anything purple, I feel
You're
like
going to
I would
find
be
someone with that jersey, one of these amazing jockeys.
That's
and then
gonna be
bet
my
on them.
lucky
It's gonna be
one,
good
yes.
fun. Otherwise, what's been your favorite part of the day so far?
I think just all the beautiful people, not
Yeah.
just the fashion, but just so many people from different walks of life, so many interesting characters. That's been really beautiful for me.
Who's had your favorite outfit that you've seen on you?
Ooh, that's hard. I think Miss South Africa looked absolutely beautiful. She is,
beautiful.
but she's just stunning. She just like glows.
Yeah, she is
Bonang looks fabulous.
Yeah.
So probably those two.
Amazing. Well, good luck for your performance.
Thank you
a
so
little bit later.
much.
We are very, very, very excited for it. And I mean, there's just going to be so many people. Do you get nervous still when you go on stage?
Of course, always.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you do for your butterflies?
I just try to remember that I'm Holly Ray. I got this
Exactly.
far. I got
Girl, you
this.
got
I
this.
got this.
Well, we are so proud of you, and we love having you on the show. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much.
Best of luck for your performance later. You're going to kill it. You are Holly Ray.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing the special day with us as well out here on the races. Please do catch up with us on social media and let us know who are your favorite horses and fine fillies today. We're using the hashtag Afternoon Express, but we'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Of course, we are coming to you live this afternoon from the amazing SABC 3 tent here at the Sun Met. We've actually got the best location because all of these incredible horses keep on running past us. It's so beautiful. And we have the ever-talented, amazing Bahang with us. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
I mean, you are looking so chic. Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
Look, when I heard that the theme was African luxury, I focused on the African and the luxury, and I went to Palais Gapo, the designer for Pulse.
Yeah.
I said to him, look, give me something that's classic, that's nice, and still says Africa. So I feel like black and white is that classic look.
I mean, black and white is
Right.
It's definitely my favorite color scheme for today.
Exactly. Black and white is classic, and I mean, obviously this represents Africa.
But that's so
yeah.
beautiful. Let me feel the fabric.
There you go.
I mean, what fabric is it? Because it's actually furry. I hope you can see it at home.
Like,
it's really, really
rub it.
beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
You must be a little warm though, so you're enjoying it here in our air conditioning.
I'm enjoying the breeze and the air conditioning in here and the breeze outside.
So now we obviously all know about the Isidingo situation.
Right.
So looking back at all of your time there, what has been some of your most memorable moments?
Oh man, I can remember myself and Motlatsi and Tepo Maseko working on set, and we played brothers. It literally felt like I went to work to go play. We were laughing and making jokes every day, all day. There was a point in time where I was like, are they sure they're going to pay me to do this? Because this isn't work, you know?
Yeah.
So it was a great experience, great vibes with them, and it's memories I'll always cherish. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love Isidingo. So I mean, it must have been like incredible energy on set.
No, definitely. And I mean, the whole cast got along so well. It's a natural chemistry. We're all friends off set as well. That's
do
why
you actually hang out with the cast off set?
We do.
Amazing.
Yeah, we really do. We go for drinks and we hang out. So the chemistry is real and it's natural and it's genuine.
Yeah.
So it reads so well on screen as well.
Do you think all of those connections and friendships will last now that it's not on anymore?
Yeah, definitely. I think we developed, like I said, a real friendship and connection that goes beyond whatever we're working on. So we'll definitely keep those.
So what is next for you?
Oh man, I'm still going to be on Scandal. I've got a movie coming out.
Amazing.
In cinemas all around the country. Look out for that. It's coming out on the 1st of May. It's called Seriously Single. It's a romantic comedy. It's my first time doing comedy, so I'm looking forward to how the audience,
Have you filmed it already?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
So it's coming out on the 1st of May.
And how does comedy differ to any kind of?
Oh man, it's actually not as easy as one thinks. I have to keep reminding myself when I'm performing that I need to look for the funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to playing the more dramatic and truthful things, and now with comedy you got to think it's a comedy, so you got to find the funny. But it's so much fun. You get to play, you get to explore, so it was great.
I actually think comedy must be more difficult than what any kind of drama must be, because your comedic timing has to be so on point.
Exactly, because it can easily come across as slapstick and cheesy.
Exactly.
So it's got to be on point and still truthful at the same time, because if the stakes are higher, the funnier it is.
Yeah.
So
are you seriously single?
I'm not. I am not, no. I am very much happily in a relationship, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your day. What has been your highlight so far?
The fashion, I think it's been interesting to see what people are putting together. Bright colors, it's people are daring. So it's been great to see that. It's been great to hang out with my colleagues and see some faces that I haven't seen in a while as well. So yeah.
You know what I absolutely love, and I was actually speaking to a friend yesterday about it, is men in South Africa love dressing up and do it so well.
They do.
So do you guys go through the same kind of stress and rigmarole as women do before getting ready and preparing for an event like this?
I think it's similar, but I don't think we stress as much.
Yeah.
I know I don't. I try to find something that's firstly comfortable, because I want to be comfortable during an event. But I don't think we stress as much. But some people actually go to lengths to try and find their outfit for an event. But I'm chilled about it.
Yeah. And how much do you know about horse racing?
Not much at all. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm learning slowly though, because the last time I went to a horse racing event, I learned about how to bet on horses.
Yeah.
And you got to check their form, because they have a certain form if they've won or lost, and that changes the odds of them winning in this race. So I'm learning slowly about that. But before I put my money on it, I want to learn more first, just to be able to bet on that.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And there's still going to be lots of shows, lots of performances. What are you still looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to, I know Holly's going to perform, she said.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And just hanging out, man, having a good time, enjoying the company of people I'm around, and
Tell me about some of the who's who that you've seen in our amazing SABC 3 tent.
Apart from my colleagues.
Yeah.
We got to chill. Well, I was speaking to Katzen Nevos, and I know he's not from the SABC 3 tent, but
he's great. I actually saw him on the red carpet just now.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, so it was great to see him as well. And I mean, it's just great to see familiar faces that we work with, that we see in the industry.
Yeah. Amazing. How difficult, how easy or difficult, I suppose, challenges is it for you to schedule your time between like balancing keeping fit and going to auditions? Like, how much time do you spend filming versus auditions at work and stuff?
I spend more time filming, thank goodness, because that means I'm working more than I'm actually looking for work. So I spend most of my time filming, and then I try to balance keeping fit because I either go to gym in the morning or the evening. But I think it's important to, well, for me anyway, to have that balance. Just for my sanity, you know, I need to be able to do the work-life balance, and as well as some downtime. So yeah, it's important and great for me to be able to find that balance.
I'm really pleased that you've gone into movies now as well, because the cinematic industry in South Africa is booming at the moment. And I think all international eyes are now on African cinema as well. What would be your dream role?
I would love to play a really menacing villain.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'd love to play. I feel like it's more fun to play the antagonist because you can get away with so much more. You can push the boundary so much more. And it's also challenging because I'm used to playing the lighthearted, the nice boyfriend or whatever it is. I'm keen to challenge myself with a darker role that needs me to challenge myself and find those darker sort of themes and play those. Yeah. So.
Well, we hope you don't get up to too much mischief today, but we hope you have lots and lots of fun.
I'll do that.
And enjoy the races. Thank you so much for coming to visit us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And of course, let's pop over to see how Pali is doing.
Oh my goodness, we're having such a good time here at Kenilworth Racecourse. Standing next to me is the cutest couple, first of all. Their names are Stacey and Casey. Guys, what are you enjoying the most about today?
We're enjoying the vibe and everything.
Definitely the vibe and the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's our first time here as a couple as well. So we're really enjoying everything. Yeah, like everything is just amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely, everything is amazing, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I have to also call in my homegirl Moyen to join in on the conversation, all things fashion. Of course, if you don't recognize Moyen, she is representing the A1. Of course, keeping everything A1. Yeah. How are you finding today? And of course, Imeshile, pink.
We did our thing on the red carpet, and I'm just really enjoying the time now. The summit is all about relaxing with fashion, with class, enjoying the horse racing, and just having a great time with people, and I really love that. So we've been having a really great time.
It is a good time. It's a good vibe, and everyone is in high spirits. Look, February has definitely been kicked off on a high note. Thank you so much for coming through, girl. But I'll see you around. Don't go too far.
I'll be here.
Look, Sikomnandi, we're having a good time. Penny. Hey, oh, Penny. She's busy being a socialite. Doesn't she know that she must come for interviews? Penny, you're looking absolutely smashing. I already know who dressed you. Imprint all the way, queen.
Imprint all the way. There's no way I can come to Cape Town and not embrace the creativity that the city has to offer. I mean, if I could wear the mountain, I'll wear it.
I'm going to take you up on that next time. Butwa too. Brother, you're looking so great.
Thank you very much.
Looking so sharp. Can you do a
more for you?
Looking dashing. Absolutely beautiful. You have not run away from print as well. So I'm loving this whole embracing color, print, and all things African. Guys, have a fantastic time. Thank you for stopping by Afternoon Express.
It's the South African flag, and the little people here are all the different cultures and faces. It's a whole thing. It's a whole story of South Africa. I am wearing it with pride.
Wearing it with pride, just as we do proudly South African La Mzansi. But from here at Kenilworth Racecourse over to the ad break, we've got so much more fashion in store. I see Rich Mnisi at the corner of my eye, so you know I got to grab him for an interview. But all of that and much more to look forward to after the ad break.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express at the exclusive Sunmet edition. Please do contact us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, or tweet us at Afternoon Chat. Let us know how you're enjoying the races, who you're betting on, and who are your fashion favorites. I'm sitting now with one of the most fashionable, most fabulous people ever, and she's in fact a judge for today's Best Dressed, Aisha Baker, everybody. Hello, my gorgeous.
You always introduce me in like the best way.
Because you are literally one of my favorite people ever. You are the sweetest person. You are smart. You are funny. You are kind.
Oh, thank you.
You are just wonderful. How's baby doing?
He's so good. He's playing with his cousins, so I can have fun today.
Yeah. Tell me who you are wearing, because you look absolutely...
I'm actually wearing my own design.
You designed it?
Yes. I worked with someone called Miko Tia. We designed it together. And we wanted to go with ochre, which is the most popular color in Africa. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it's the most popular color to sell in Africa. Like, all of the retailers will tell you the same thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so tell me, like, what do? You go and buy the fabric and then go to one of your favorite designers and then draw something up. That's
yes,
amazing.
it was fun. It was really fun. I haven't done it in years. I usually wear a designer, and then I thought, let's just have some fun with it this year, because the theme was visionary. So I was like, African visionaries, I got this.
Yeah.
That's me.
Tell us a little bit about, like, exploring the theme of visionary African luxury. What does that mean to you?
To me, it meant being different, you know, trying something that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
I really wanted to play with structure. When the theme was announced at the event, I said that in an interview. I said I want to play with structure this year, and that's what I did. And I didn't want to go all out, and that's what I'm looking for when I'm judging as well. I'm looking for someone who didn't go like over the top, but had some kind of theme going.
Yeah. So you're going to be who are the judges for the Best
We've
Dressed?
got Precious the Planner, who's amazing. Shazy's judging, and then the American Swiss team.
Incredible. So what do? Do you walk around and find nominees?
Yeah, I've been literally judging everyone as I'm walking around.
Well, this is you.
Literally just walking around, judging me, like walking up to people.
Side-eyeing all of the
Yes, I found the most
outfits.
amazing stylish we're already.
Really?
So we're lining them all up, and then we work together and come up with something.
So what happens? You just go up to them and then give them like a nominees badge or something? And
No, I've actually been, you know, I'm a freestyler as well. We said you were a freestyler. I'm also a freestyler. I've been taking pictures of people, and they're just like, who's this creepy chick in yellow taking pictures of me? I walk up and I'm like, I need to take a picture. You look amazing.
Yeah. So the Best Dressed is going to be announced at 5:30.
Yes.
What are you looking for? And what have you seen so far that's really caught your eye?
So I've been separating it into guys and girls. For the guys, I'm looking for not the average suit. I want someone who's played with some sort of headgear. I think I found him. There's a cool guy that I have in mind. And then someone that's not really conventional. Like, I don't want to see the usual hat with a suit or a full three-piece suit. I want something different. And then for the ladies, I'm looking for someone who's gotten really creative with their look. Playing with structure, texture. I haven't quite found her yet. I'm still looking.
Oh, really? So, I mean, what else have you seen that's been really creative, that really stood out for you?
I did the red carpet earlier, and I was loving everyone's looks. This color was actually really popular. I specifically loved Sarah Langer, who's also an influencer.
I just love Sarah Langer as a human being.
I'm obsessed. Like, it's bad. I'm so obsessed with her. She's so fantastic.
What was she? Was probably wearing Diana Paris.
No, she wasn't. I forgot the designer that she's wearing, but I'm sure you'll see it on Instagram. She had a beautiful African print on the one side and yellow on the other side, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I know Kefil is also wearing a similar color, and they're like kind of besties, so it's cute.
Yeah.
It works.
So I see that you've got a beautiful pony going, but have you bet on any of the ponies on the track?
I don't even know the first thing about horse racing, I must be honest. I'm here definitely for the fashion.
Yeah.
Like, that's me. I'm here for the fashion, the looks, the drama, the glamour of it all. That's what I'm here for.
Beautiful.
But I'll definitely enjoy the races and maybe choose a pony last minute.
Yeah. Now, I was supposed to interview you a few days ago, and I didn't get to see you, but what is the rest of your year going to be looking like?
It's really exciting. I'm launching my collection. It's called Baked Collection. So that's going to be awesome. Hopefully it launches by April. So I'm really focused on that right now. And then, of course, Millennial Mama, which is my mom brand. Really focusing on that too. And then going to England. I go to England for 6 months each year, which is kind of sad, but fun.
I know, shame. Aisha and I were discussing that, how different your life in England is versus your life in South Africa.
So so different. My favorite things in England are not my favorite things in South Africa, let me just tell you. I'm all about cleaning products and vacuuming and rubber gloves.
Yeah.
I'm not this girl.
No, well, we love this girl, and we love that girl.
Yes,
we love
that
all
girl's
of
fun.
you.
She'll be on Instagram showing you the all right.
Exactly.
As well.
Thank you so much for coming to chat to
Thank
us.
you for having
Good luck for your best dressed. I really hope you find the most fabulous here today. All right, we're going to head over to Pali and see what's cooking her side. I just stabbed myself with a pin.
Jeannie, and of course we have more fashion as promised. Look, a girl needs a little bit of help when she's standing next to such an incredible mammoth giant of a human being. And I'm not just talking about his size, I'm talking about his fashion. Fashion all the way, celebrating all things 2020 Sun Met. Rich, the theme being African luxury visionaries. Today, everyone has kind of done their thing, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I think everyone committed to the theme and everyone looks great. And more than anything, I like everyone's interpretation of the theme. I think it's different and I think it shows how vast Africa is, which is good.
Yeah, Africa is vast, and I think our expression is what's so important right now. And we see that coming through in this incredible garment right here. I mean, you also, colors, prints. We see a whole lot of that today. What do you feel about your outfit and what inspired it?
I love the outfit, and when we heard that the theme was African luxury and Rich is your best friend, it's pretty easy to know who's going to dress you. And I think I'm going to keep it.
I think that's a cheat. I think that's safe to say having a best friend in Rich Mnisi is cheating when it comes to such events, especially when best dressed nominees and worst dressed are up for grabs. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing who makes that list. Have you had an opportunity to see some of the fashion? And of course, we just had Eli Gold behind us.
Yes. Like I said, everyone is looking great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm yet to like sit down and like critique everyone, but like I'm going to be kind today. So it's going to be like, everyone looks nice.
Please be kind, because we are not ready for that sauce and that spice. Thank you so much, Rich Ngiyabonga. Putwami, thank you so much for coming through as well, Shane. You guys look absolutely dashing. I'm having such a great time here. And of course, right now, we are not done. But for now, we're going to head straight back over to Jeannie, where she's coming to you live from our mobile studio.
So much fun and excitement here at the Sun Met, coming to you live from the SABC tent. And of course, they are preparing the track for the next race. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see the horses speed past us. But for now, we have the amazing Miss Govender with us. Welcome.
Jeannie, thank you for having me.
You are looking so beautiful. I'm going to actually have to ask you to stand up to give the camera a full experience of your beautiful outfit.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, who are you wearing?
So it's my own dress. I had a little bit of a faux pas with what I was supposed to wear.
What happened?
So I didn't get to the dress in time, and then I had to fly to Cape Town, so it was a whole thing. So I just ended up wearing something that was in my closet.
Oh, well, you've got an amazing closet. That is absolutely stunning. Not bad for a good...
Green and gold, right? Why not?
Yeah, definitely. What was your interpretation of visionary African luxury?
So that's what I went with. I thought we need to celebrate. Obviously, our whole continent is amazing, but South Africa, we need all the wins we can get.
Yeah.
So I wanted to champion the green and gold.
I actually have to tell you, I've got a dress exactly the same, only it's longer.
Yeah.
And it was made by South African designer Elrico Zar, and it is so beautiful. So that is actually my favorite color. So I'm really, really
It's really nice, right?
Yeah.
Very regal.
Yeah.
I think it's very...
Now, you're a Durban girl.
I
Aren't
am,
you
of
actually from, like, close to the racetrack in Durban, I heard?
No.
Yeah.
I went to varsity very close to the racetrack. Yeah. So the July was a big thing, of course.
So do you know your way around horses?
I do.
Okay, so do you have any favorites or any hot picks?
I'm not gambling.
Yeah.
But I will happily watch the race and cheer on like everyone else, but no, not gambling this year.
So now everybody absolutely loves your work on Mela. What has been some of your highlights throughout your career?
Gosh, I think obviously all the big acts that come into South Africa.
Yeah.
Those have been great. But for me personally, I think interviewing the likes of like Professor Aswin Desai, who is a noted historian and speaks about, Indian history in the country and just South African, like that's very interesting to me. I'm a lawyer by profession, so we got to chit chat and just people like that being able to tell the story.
Are you still practicing law?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's my day job. So
when do you shoot Mela?
Whenever. I try and make
Amazing.
it work. Yeah.
That's quite a juggle because, I mean, law isn't easy when you've got to read so much and, I mean, it's a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah. And I've been practicing for 7 years. I have a little consulting firm, Labour and Commercial Law.
Wow.
And yeah, so I do that on the side and then crazily decided to do my MBA last year, so doing that.
So you don't love free time?
Yeah, don't sleep.
And you're the face of Mama Lady Sundance.
Yeah, well, I was, yeah.
Incredible.
Yes,
Are you a big soccer fan as well?
Huge. It was such an honor to work for that club and very exciting. If anyone that, knows football, loves football, you're there. Transfer season, doing the loans, acquisitions, it's very exciting.
What do you have to do as Miss Mamelodi Sundowns? Like, what is your role?
So you're an ambassador for the club, and I think the big thing there was that they were trying to bring female supporters in and take away the stigma around what it meant as a female to support football.
Yeah, but women do love soccer when there's good-looking soccer players.
Right.
Everyone knows who Beckham is.
Right.
Everyone knows who Cristiano Ronaldo is.
Exactly.
I don't know anything about their skill.
Exactly. And I think that's what, okay, so there's the draw card of having beautiful women at the stadium, number one, which brings more men. But number two, just being able to be feminine, but also be a football fan. And I think the business of football is huge, business of sports is huge.
Yeah.
And the more that we encourage that in this country, because we have the talent.
Yeah,
we just need to get all our gears right about
And
it.
how's that for talent? Not only is she super, super smart, but she also looks like a Bollywood star.
Oh,
Thank you
you're
so much
sweet.
for joining us.
Thank
You look
you.
amazing. Hope you enjoy the races.
Yeah. It'll be a great day. Thank you so much.
Awesome. We'll be back in a little while after the quick break. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are, of course, giving you the live edition of the Sun Met right here at the SABC 310. And, of course, we have from our Expresso family, the amazing Jamie Lee. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It feels good to be on this side for a change.
Yeah, I'm sure. Tell me, I haven't actually seen you since you won the competition. How has your life changed over the past few months?
It took me 10 minutes to get to the tent because everyone's like, hi, can you take a selfie? Like,
wow.
So that's very nice. Like, everyone is obviously very support. Like, they're just rooting for you all the time. But then just the family. I mean, you work with a family as well, so they've just been like, literally like a family.
I know, but I mean, our studios are basically right next door to each other, and we never get to see each other because you're obviously so early in the morning. How have you adapted to waking up so early? What are you at, like 3:30 or what?
3:30 in the morning.
Wow.
This princess's life. Like, if she wasn't there and not having a cup of coffee every single morning, I don't think I would be able to do it. And then, of course, the makeup team, because without a face beat, I would not be able to. No.
The makeup team that we have is just, they're the most outstanding.
Absolutely.
They really, sometimes they turn, well, not you, but me, they can turn a dragon into a princess in like 15 minutes. It really is outstanding. So, of course, it was the first time walking on the red carpet at the Sun Met. What was it like?
I'm actually working on the red carpet as well, so it's the first time for everything. It's a great experience just to see all the stars obviously rub shoulders with the who's who, and then of course now coming to sit and chat with you. So I'm taking a bit of a break, so I'm just gonna like chill here for now and just give myself
nice
a break.
in here. There's air conditioning.
Yes.
We've literally got front row seats. The amazing race. It's going to be a main race in just a little while. But I want to know your outfit. It's just absolutely beautiful. All the women seem to be like this ethereal goddess-like. I mean, I love it. Love the interpretation of the themes. So tell me what you went for.
You look gorgeous, by the way, as well. Thank you very much. But I made my dress 2 days ago because I didn't know what to wear.
You made it yourself?
Well, no, Vanessa Robinson actually made it for me. And she was like, I would love to dress you for the Sun. But I was like, okay, I don't have anything. So 2 days ago, I didn't have a dress. And then this morning, I just went to fetch a dress and it fit. And so, yeah, I just thought like I wanted to be my first red carpet, all in white, a red lip, just classic, old school. And of course, the French
White and red lip is definitely my vibe for today.
You know.
Very, very cool. So now tell me, you've obviously, like, your life has gone, like, the trajectory has been amazing with you working on Espresso now. But now tell me, do you miss mornings with your kid?
I do. I miss having the morning routine, but of course he's watching every single day. So by the time I go home, he's like, "But I just saw you on TV." But it's nice. It's a good balance. So being able to work in the morning and then come home and change diapers and then take off the eyelashes, and there's no more glam after that. Then it's just like mom mode. So today is also a nice little break for me. I love that I can be glammed up for one day again and then just live my best life.
What's been your favorite part of the day so far?
I think meeting everybody. Like there's been some stars that I've always wanted to meet.
Does anyone make you starstruck?
Not yet. I think I haven't gone to that side yet. So hopefully later I'll be starstruck. Black Coffee's here, Bonang is here as well. So I think by that time I'll be like, oh my word, hi.
And did you do your homework and brush up your horse racing knowledge?
I'm gonna get.
You're not going to be doing any betting, hey?
Not. I'm gonna get a few tips from you because I know you like a veteran here. So maybe you can give me some tips on the betting.
You know, I do love the horse racing, but my favorite part of being at the horse racing is looking at the fine stallions, the two-legged kind. But no, it is an outstanding day. So they actually just opened up all of the fences I can see, and they're preparing for the main race. It is going to be very, very exciting. Hopefully my bets are all in. And of course, please do connect with us online. Tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the official hashtag Afternoon Express, or visit our Facebook page or our Instagram chat. I know that our Instagram stories are giving full updates on what's happening at the red carpet as well. So please do pop us a little message and let us know your thoughts on some of your favorite dress celebrities, and of course, who are your favorites to win the main race here at the Sun Met, brought to you by SABC3. We'll be back in just a little while. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Of course, we are keeping you up to date with all of the action live from the Sunmet in the glorious SABC3 tent. Of course, this is Afternoon Express. I hope that you are having a glorious afternoon with us. Please do connect with us online at Afternoon Chat on Twitter using the hashtag Afternoon Express. Visit our Facebook page or check our Instagram stories out to see what is happening at this amazing, fun-filled day with horses, fillies, stallions, and of course they are just getting ready for the main race. Let's quickly cross over to see exactly what's happening there. Right, so the main race isn't about ready to start. We are waiting. They will be back in just a few minutes. Pali's just arrived. Why don't you come in and say hi?
Girl, let me tell you something.
You look amazing. You have been traipsing through this racetrack the whole day.
Jeannie, the party is for sure outside.
The music's getting louder. The party is happening. What's been your favorite part of the day so far?
I think the fashion. I think it's a simple choice for me. Seeing everyone's interpretation of the theme has been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, you see people who have just leaned all the way into who they are, and they're just letting that shine, that personality shine.
Stunning.
And then you have people who went for the age-old favorites, the Prince. The age-old favorites, the Prince and all of that. So I'm really, really enjoying seeing it. I just saw Rich Mnisi out there looking like a god.
He is amazing. What is he wearing?
He's wearing a full-on Lumo green silk suit.
Oh, I mean, the man has got so much style. One day when I'm in my next life, I want to be Rich Mnisi.
Yeah, no, look, it's so much fun out there, Jeannie. The horse racing, though, is something that I'm looking forward to. I've got a lot of people
bet on any of the horses.
First of all, I ain't got no money. It's the 1st of Feb, girl. No, but if I were to, I would probably bet. I've got a little bit of insider information as to who are the horses to look out for. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who's going to walk away with it. Yeah. I think there are 12 and a half races today. Yeah. So that's quite a big lineup.
Yeah, so actually I have to tell you, I'm very good friends with Jono and Justin Snaith, who own Snaith Racing. And their horses basically win all the time at all of the races. And I said to them one year, I just said, your horses always keep on winning, and they are the most beautiful horses. And I said, what is it that, what gives your horses that little stroke of magic, or lucky horseshoe luck? And he said, Jeannie, our horses are happy because they train them on the beaches. So they go and they run these horses on the beach, and you can see these ponies like in the sand rolling over, trotting in the water. I mean, I want to be a Snaith horse when I grow up.
Honestly,
so good.
that is definitely the key. I mean, I got to see it when I went for that spa horse day on the beach. Jeannie, those horses are living their life, let me tell you something. So I think the happiness plays a very big part of it. Yeah. So I think I need to get the names of those horses, write that down, and put my bet in.
You see, because January was so damn long, you're going to need extra money for February. This is now where to come and find it.
Absolutely. And of course, I'm also looking forward to the entertainment a little bit later. That after party, everyone's talking about Black Coffee. I think Black Coffee is the name on everyone's lips. Of course, right up there with Harley Ray as the female lead performer. I mean, I'm loving it all, Jeannie. I'm having such a great time.
And I'm loving your dress. Pali, I asked Pali this week, what are you going to be wearing to the Met? And she said, Jeannie, when I think of African luxury, I think of the social responsibility around fashion. So she repurposed a dress that she had in her wardrobe that you designed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is so beautiful.
I think for me that was very important. Talking about visionaries and going forward and making sure that we are keeping a very sustainable, healthy conversation when we talk about fashion. So I designed this dress 12 years ago for my matric dance dress, and I haven't worn it since. Of course, Terrence Bray was the seamstress behind it, and wow, first of all, I'm surprised I fit in it, and secondly, I'm having such a great time, and it is comfortable. I want it to be comfortable because I knew I'd be floating around, socializing, and of course, again, as you said, the social responsibility, repurposing something, and wearing it again, pulling a Meghan Markle. Let's wear it again.
I'm going to put it. So Gavin Raja made me this dress, which I just absolutely love.
No, girl, have you done a stand-up and twirl around?
I haven't. I'm going to do it just now. I'm just mic'd up. I've got so many batteries on me at the moment. I'm explosive. And I'm going to be wearing it to a friend of mine's wedding as well. The theme is white. I'm not going to do that whole don't wear white to a wedding.
Yeah, I know Somizi and Mohale did that this week, and he had everyone wear white to that wedding. So, girl, you look stunning. Gavin Raja did the things. He always does the things.
He always
and the hat,
does the thing.
explain the hat.
Oh, this is Bettina. She's from Somerset West, and she just, amazing. We are going to cross over now to the main race because I've got to see if my horses are going to win. So hold down for me. Let's see if we're going to win. Go, horsey, go.
Only
Let's hope I didn't bet on a donkey like
girl,
last
only
time.
if you share the money with me.
Done. We split it. Let's enjoy the races.
Taken a hold of the blue cap, Vardy. Hawam now to come up. We wait for Hawam. Coming in, backs away. Handlers with Hawam now, giving him a little bit of encouragement to take up his position. You can see he's digging those toes, but he's going in inch by inch. Just close the back gate, he's almost there. Got him in 2,000 meters. Handler to come away. The Sunmet, are you ready? And away they go to the roar of the Sunmet crowd from that 2,000 meter marker. And One World is one of the early leaders. Racing there with them as head honcho, and Rainbow Bridge is up in third. Twist of Fate behind those leaders, and they've been followed by Bunker Hunter runs behind that, eyes wide open. Undercover Agents further back, More Magic, Hawam's in the blue, and they race there 9 or 10 lengths from those leaders. They've been followed by pack leader. Vardy is further back in the field as well. Do It Again is one of the trailers with Majestic Mozart. They go along now, and Head Honcho's the leader. Head Honcho takes them through the 1,000 meter area, leads the way and has a 2-length lead. They're going at decent speed. One World is racing in the second spot. Rainbow Bridge and Ryan Moore are beautifully placed. Rainbow Bridge is third and is 5 lengths off that leader. They've been followed by Bunker Hunter runs behind that. Twist of Fate is further back in the field. Undercover Agent and Eyes Wide Open. Hawam moves together now with More Magic. Then it's Vardy behind that. Pack leader further back in the field. Majestic Mozart and Do It Again's going to swing for home, and I'd say is 16 lengths off them. They homeward bound now in the Sunmet as they come for home. And it's in front. Head Honcho leads the way. One World is second. Rainbow Bridge is back in the third spot. They followed by Bunker Hunt to the white cap as 4 or 5 off the leader. Twist of Fate is there at the rail. Undercover Agent. Hawam is coming right in the middle. Right in the middle in the blue, but they got Rainbow Bridge to beat now. 300 meters left to go. Rainbow Bridge has taken it up. One World is back on the inside. Hawam is also further back in the field. It's Rainbow Bridge in front with One World. Hawam trying to close. Twist of Fate is further back. Rainbow Bridge and One World are going together. Stride for stride. It goes to One World. Rainbow Bridge was second. Third got close. Twist of Fate or Hawam. It's one of those. Maybe Hawam, but tight for third. But One World has come here today to prove 2,000 meters is no problem as he takes the Sunmet in a great challenge.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. How are you?
I'm so thrilled. Everywhere you turn, you're just seeing this beautiful expression of African luxury, and everyone's interpreted it in their own way.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is just so amazing. Everyone who's bet on a horse is just so excited. You can't help but be sucked into all of it.
Yeah. Well, we've just watched the main race now, which has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You can see all of the horses now just finishing from the race.
Oh,
so
man.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, they are such exceptionally beautiful animals. We are waiting waiting to see who the winners of the main race were. We'll be giving that information to you. Of course, coming to you live from the SABC tent here at the Sunmet. And you look so handsome, but you always do. You are so stylish. Won't you please stand up and show the camera what you were wearing?
Absolutely. So I've definitely decided to take it easy and keep it simple this year.
I love that you're wearing the world's most comfortable shoes, because I'm always in the world's most uncomfortable shoes.
Do you know what the thing is? When you've been to the horses a few times, you know that you're walking around a lot. It's not as glamorous all the time as it seems in the pictures on Instagram. You're walking from one point to the next. And it's a big race course. So you're moving from where you're checking your horse out and moving to that marquee over there, meeting people over there. You're busy the whole time.
Yeah.
So you need a pair of shoes like
No,
this.
that is the best idea. And every single year when I go to the races, I always say, you know what, next year I'm just going to wear a maxi dress and flat shoes.
Yeah.
And I never do it.
Yeah.
My shoes keep on getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And the outfits keep on getting more and more and more elaborate. No, but I always work with Gavin Raja for the races. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
And so, tell me about your wardrobe story.
Well, I woke up this morning after having only started my prep for today. About 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago with a designer who said, oh, no, don't worry about it. It takes me 3 days. You'll be fine. Yesterday, I hadn't heard from them. And so this morning, I thought, okay, let me text and find out what's happening. I'm sure everything is okay, and I'm being paranoid. Sent a text through, and he's like, oh, yeah, come pick it up. I went, and it's not what I was shown initially. The jacket is ill-fitting. The biggest jacket I've ever seen in my life.
No.
And nothing about it was what we agreed on. And I almost feel like I was given somebody else's outfit because mine never happened.
Didn't come out. Oh, wow.
Mine never happened. So I had to, 2 hours ago exactly, go buy this. Retail, baby.
Well, we do love retail, but can I just tell you how good your choice is?
Thank you.
Aisha Baker, who is obviously the judge for the best dress, was sitting in here earlier. And the color of your shirt, she says, is one of the most successful, like in retail, the most successfully popular colors throughout Africa, depicting African luxury.
Well, the thing is, retail sometimes can and does get it right. It's about finding the right pieces.
Well, you've just got great style.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I do like to keep it simple. I mean, I struggled a little bit with the shirt, and I thought, how do you express Africa in a retail outfit, in a retail sort of item? And I thought, it's all about the dark tones, and sometimes there's a humility about Africa that's quite strong at the same time. So I thought that would work nicely.
Listen, that color on your skin just makes you look even more handsome.
Oh, Ginny, I'm going to sit here the whole day. No one else has to pay me any more compliments. You're the girl.
I'm just so happy that you're here because, you know, whenever there's an event, I have to say, you are the most fun person to hang out with. You are amazing. You are the best person to go to a party with.
And what people don't know about you is you are the best DJ they never knew about. The best DJ they knew nothing about. I almost feel like just before
the sickest beats.
Oh no, Ginny does. Just before or after Black Coffee, you've got to step on there and just show people how it's meant to be done. Because you're the party starter.
I don't want to upstage Black Coffee.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
Because you know I can't go and do a full season in Ibiza. I'm too busy here.
Oh yeah, we need you here.
What has been your favorite part of the Sunmet?
Oh man, today it's definitely been about people sticking to the theme. This is one event where yes, the horses are one thing. It's a beautiful
Such a good theme. It's my favorite. Visionary African luxury.
Absolutely, but it also makes it really easy for people to stick to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone has their own way of expressing that, and seeing people bring that through, and seeing those pieces come through where you look and you go, oh wow, I never thought of that. I've had a few interviews for Espresso earlier on with some celebrities where I thought, oh, you're just wearing a really nice red dress, but when they start to tell you the story behind the red dress and the color selection to match with the theme, you buy into that because it makes so much sense. That Africa isn't an aesthetic, it's a mindset, it's an energy and an attitude.
I mean, and that's why the theme is so great. Two of my favorite things, Africa and luxury, all in one.
They make sense. They work. They work.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming to visit.
Thank you, Ginny.
I'm definitely going to be partying with you later.
Yes, and I need you, DJing on our way home, maybe.
I'll
catch a ride with you. Thank
exactly.
you.
And of course, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you are enjoying the show so far. Please do let us know on our social media channels who your favorite dressed celebrities are, and of course, who your favorite fillies are in this amazing race. Now we're going to cross over to Polly to see what she's up to.
Absolutely, consistency is key, and that is what we saw in that gripping race, neck and neck until the end. But of course, the better horse has won the race. Ladies, did you guys see that? I think you guys are neck and neck matching, twinning, just like those horses at the end there. How much fun are you having today?
So much fun. We have so much fun. The atmosphere is good and the weather, fortunately, is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's my first time coming here, so it's my first experience, so I will never miss it again, ever.
So when you ladies said that you're coming to the horses, what did you expect, and has the Sunmade 2020 made up to expectations?
Yes, it has. The fashion, you can see the differences, everyone is standing. So yeah, everything is perfect. It's perfect. For me, it was just fun.
Fun here on location at Kenilworth Racecourse. Absolutely, we are going to have a good time, and I know who's having an even better time sitting down, cushy, comfortable with the biggest SABC 3 stars is Miss Jeannie D. Over to you, Jeannie.
Who was the winner of the main race? Welcome back, and of course, One World was the winner of the main race here at the Sunmade. Such a glorious afternoon, and actually we're quite grateful that the clouds are coming over, giving us a little bit of an umbrella from this hot, hot sun. Now, someone else who's a hot hottie is, of course, Loretta. Welcome. You look amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I've actually got to show everybody at home how handsome you look. Do you mind standing up for
I don't mind. Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
So, I have a great team. They sent me a couple of pictures and they said to me, look, which one do you really like the most? And I picked this. It's a dashiki inspired outfit.
Yeah.
I got a tailor from Nigeria that's based here though to make it for me, and yeah, and it worked out, I hope.
It is gorgeous, and the colors are amazing.
Thank you. I
love the details. So I love the little chain, and then of course
the pinstripe,
the fact that it matches your shoes. Those are gorgeous shoes.
Stop it, Jeannie. Now that's
looking really good. One thing that I love so much about the theme and coming to events like this, especially in South Africa, is African men dress so well. Do you have like a similar process as what women have when you're getting ready and styling yourselves?
I don't. I absolutely don't. For one, I remember saying to my team that I love looking good. I don't like the process leading up to getting to that point where I look good. So I depend on people saying, I think you should wear this, I think you should. I'm like, I like that, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Put it together, I put it on, great, I like it.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
I'm quite an easy shopper because I know exactly what I like. I can go into a store, pick what I like. I don't need to try it on. It's always going to be the same size, and I just know that it's going to work.
I know what I want before I go to the store.
Yes.
I know that I want those jeans. I saw them online, and I do a beeline to those jeans. I get them and I leave.
Yeah, I'm very similar. So what have been some of your favorite looks here today?
Oh, man. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit biased. I've been spending a lot of time with Fez. I think he looks great.
Fez is just so hot. Why is he even wearing a shirt?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. No. I think he looks great. I saw Kat Sinavasa, and I think he looks really good.
Yeah.
Shalane Bennett, I think she looks really good.
Yeah. What is your interpretation of African luxury?
That's a tough question. Right? So I'm African, you're luxury, we're here together. African luxury.
African luxury. I love that answer. That is absolutely brilliant. What do you look forward to most when you come to the races?
The people.
Yeah.
Oh man, the people. I just love seeing familiar faces, some people that you would never bump into for the whole year, and you get to have conversations with them, you get to engage with them, you get to laugh, you know what I mean, spend time with them, and people.
Now I want to know, obviously, because it's the 1st of February, finally January lasted like 3 years.
Right.
So now that we're in February, what is the rest of the year looking like for you? What have you got planned?
Music. I'm a musician, and definitely looking forward to releasing an EP under the name of Son of Jerry, which I'm very excited about. Definitely would like to do a lot more work in television. Being on Istingo, you know, it's not coming to an end, which I'm really sad about, but it obviously opens the door to a whole lot of other things for me. So, we'll see.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming to chat to us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You look amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm hopefully going to see you on Black Coffee's dance floor later.
Absolutely. 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 I'll be there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us as well. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in just a little while with more fabulous South African celebrities and, of course, more racing updates. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are, of course, coming to you live from the exclusive Sunmet edition here on SABC3. And we have the lovely Courtney with us. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I haven't seen you in such a long time. I think the last time we saw you, you were dancing on our show.
Yes, I think maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Sheesh, so much. I think the last year alone, we maybe clocked like 6 countries.
Insane.
You know, new bookings in 6 countries. I'm releasing music. I'm DJing now. Like, it's been amazing. Yeah,
Tell me about your style of DJing.
Obviously hip hop. You know, I got to stay to my roots, but very Afrobeat. Africa is my new focus. I'd say it's always been a focus. I'm just now delving into it. So more TV. We're getting ready for our season 3 of another show on SABC1. You know, so there's so much going on, but I'm so happy to be here and just be part of this amazing day. And of course, being a female on this lineup, I think it's amazing.
Totally. I can't wait to watch one of your sets because I started my career as a hip hop DJ. So
okay. So you're going to come do a little back-to-back?
No. I'm just going to be fangirling you from the front of the speakers.
I'll take it.
Yeah, very exciting. And actually, it's such a nice connection, you know, DJing and music, and then, of course, the dancing that you do. You know who you actually remind me a lot of whenever I see her choreograph moves is Paris Goebel.
Yes.
I mean, she is so
amazing. Yes.
I'm obsessed. I just go onto her Instagram and just watch those moves. And obviously, you are the sickest mover ever. How intense is it? Like, how do you come up with new moves all the time?
I think, you know what, like, everybody says it's a creative thing, and it's exactly that. It's like this expression, and it's so cliched, but it's literally, like, if I'm in a bad mood and you ask me to choreograph something, it's not going to work. I don't feel it. Like, you can hear if I'm playing a set in a good mood, and if I'm not. Like, if I'm not feeling what's happening, you'll hear it in the music. So it really goes down to, it's not like we have degrees and we've got this thing to fall back on. Like, let me go back to my notes. It's just a feeling, and as long as you're feeling good, you know, you're going to create some cool stuff.
So have you been to the races before?
Yes, I've worked them maybe 3 or 4 years. Always choreographing. Last year was the first year that I DJ'd at the after party. This year I'm super excited because, yes, dance performance as usual, but now I'm playing 3 stages today, so
incredible.
Excited.
Dancing and DJing.
So the one we did Duke's dancing and DJing, but main after party and Sun International 10 just DJing. But you know me, like, I can't help it. I never stand still long enough.
No, you shouldn't ever. I want you on that stage.
Somebody's gonna have to pull me up. Like, I want to play my own music and dance to it. So
that is brilliant. That's the best kind of music. If you want to dance to your own music,
like,
then
moving everybody out the way to get my
And you look very cool.
Thank you so much.
What did you think of the theme, and how did you dress to it?
I thought it was amazing, but for me, I feel like last year I did very African print, like to the T. But I thought, actually, let me dig into myself a little bit. I'm always like, when everybody's here, I'm just doing, well, that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I collaborated with a designer from Durban, Jackie Emmanuel. So it was just like, let's do something different, something unexpected, and we threw this together. And I love it.
It's absolutely awesome. And you look comfortable.
Yeah, I'm so happy because also it's a day of running around, you know, so I don't want to make the mistake of trying to act too cute the whole day and then it becomes a mess.
You can't help yourself. You are too cute.
I'll take it. But also then, like, American Swiss came through with the cool jewelry. I think they're launching something new on the carpet today. So it's been amazing, man. And I think, you know, I tend to attract, like, people who are also just trying to take it easy. We want to have a good time. We're not trying to, like, break a sweat. So it's cool.
No, nobody needs to break a sweat. Only the horses.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite tent so far, and what have you been seeing and enjoying?
Well, I just came off Duke's stage, and then I think I go on to main after party at 8:15 or something like that. So no favorites just yet. I want to make an educated decision once I've been through it all. But I got a feeling that after party is going to be insane. Everybody's having a good time. The mood is up. The vibe is up. So, you know.
How do you plan your set? Like, cool songs that you like, and then every now and then a banger.
So for me, I think most DJs generally go for banger, which is the most easy thing to do. I'm not going to lie, because I know you're going to like it.
Yeah.
So as a dancer, I've got a very trained ear. So I know it sounds good together. I know if you're going to dance to it or not. So for me, it's like my style is very distinct in the sense that I'm going to play what I like, and I know you're going to like it based on, like, I'm going to make it feel good more than anything, you know? So yes, commercial music, and I'm all for it, but I'm very old school. So I like to make sure that there's everything.
So at the moment, what is your closing track, your banger of, like, to end the night?
My first official single will be my closing.
Wow, amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for popping in, coming to have a little visit with us. You look fabulous. Hope you enjoy the races. And thank you so much for spending the afternoon with us. Please do connect with us online and let us know some of your fabulous favorite fashion moments, and of course, some of your favorites for the races. We'll be back in just a little while.
We promised you a party, and a party is what we're giving you. But what is a party without without a little music, we gotta get in the groove, of course. We're standing next to me is Brian and Andrew from Lockenville, legendary, of course. What is South African music without these two faces? Gents, how are you finding today?
It's wonderful. Yeah, we actually just arrived. It's always fun to be here, seeing some familiar faces, and yeah, keen to get the party on.
Absolutely. And what are you most looking forward to seeing since you guys arrived? I mean, first of all, is this the time to arrive to such an incredible event? But it's okay, rather late than never. What are you looking forward to?
I was really looking forward to the final race, which unfortunately we did miss. I left a little bit later than I was hoping to. But I'm really looking forward to doing the Duke's VIP tent tonight. I think that's going to be a lot of good times. We're going to run into some good people we know.
Absolutely. Good times is what it's all about here. And you did mention the racing and the betting. Are you guys much of a gamblers? Do you fancy a pretty penny to put in the box and hopefully come out big?
Yes and no. Like I do gamble for fun a little bit sometimes. I didn't bet anything today, but I know that one of my good friends is out here spending a lot of cash. So I hope he's winning big. Yeah, we lost a lot in this horse, so that put me off.
I hope that, along with enjoying and winning big, he's also sharing big, because Lord knows I could do with a little bit of ching-ching. Gentlemen, have a great time. Thank you so much for stepping onto Afternoon Express's stage and, of course, sharing yourselves with us. We had a truly good time. But obviously from music, toodles, guys, you can leave now.
Lovely. Thank you.
From music, of course, to such incredible personalities, the gents and the ladies from Hectic on 3. Of course, they're coming through as energetic as ever, as shining as ever. You guys are just the epitome of all things South African. Local is lekker. And of course, keeping proudly South African. But of course, we're here, Kenilworth Racecourse, coming to do the things. Yes. What are you guys looking forward to today?
I think I'm looking forward to dancing with my family. We haven't danced in a while, but it's nice to just be social, to celebrate diversity in our country, and to be together as a family.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the theme today was African luxury visionaries. You guys seem to have articulated it in your different ways, which I love. It's a self-personal expression. To you, what does the theme mean, and how did you decide to carry it out today?
Yeah, you know what? I'm dressed by a local designer who is Lee, the designer. And when I spoke to him, I told him the theme. It was African luxury. But I thought of who I am and what generation I'm in and what age I am in right now. And I thought, new age mixed with African luxury is what I'm going to be dripped in right now. And that's exactly what I did.
Looking so beautiful. And of course, I got to make my way over to this side. You guys look like golden statues. Are you ready to be an Oscar or what or something?
I'm very ready to be an Oscar. I mean, I decided to wear this color here to express my Africanness. So, I mean, it's what I want to express it in the way that I'm doing. The green, the emerald green, gold. That's exactly what I'm doing today. Yeah.
I think when you think of the theme, you think of bold colors, right?
Yeah.
You think of orange, you think of yellow. So I gave you a little mustard here from the waist down. Yes, we give you everything here on Hectagon 3.
I love that. A little bit of everything. Of course, we're celebrating all things local is lekker. South African here from Afternoon Express on SABC 3. We are far from done. We're almost about to head over to Harmony, of course, who is sitting with Jeannie. But before we do all of that, we got to go pay some ads.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are, of course, coming to you live with the Sun Met edition on SABC3. Now, my next two guests came into my life when they auditioned for me as a judge on the Presenter Search on 3, and still continue to remain some of my favorite people that I've ever met. Harmony, Fez, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you?
We're great. I mean, it was an honor auditioning for you then, and all the interviews coming after that.
I mean, it's surreal because this is the second time we've both been here. Last time we were here working with Top Billing, and I mean, we see you here again. It just always reassures us that we're on the right path, yeah?
And I mean, these guys are often always the best dressed. So if we can please get you to show your amazing outfits to the camera.
Put it down so people can see.
I mean, insane. So beautiful. I actually remember saying to you when you were in the Presenter Search that you always wear this amazing fabric, and I said, always do it. It'll be like your thing. And you still did. Did your mom do your jacket as well?
Yes, my mom is the one who did this. It was a collaboration between myself, my sister, and my mom who put this together.
I mean, underachievers in your family, hey? And of course, your outfit is amazing.
Come on, doctor.
Oh, and you know that ochre color is apparently the most popular.
It really, I mean, this whole outfit was kind of centered around the fact that this is quite a popular color. It's a Frank Bespoke. He's all about kind of being a dapper gentleman and having a bit of an edge. And because it's African visionaries, that's the theme for today, he thought that we can go a bit old school, but also just have a bit of a pop of that color that everybody kind of knows and resonates with.
I'm very good friends with Frank Bespoke as well, actually. I've known him forever, and his suits are just amazing. Like, that's what I would want a gentleman to always look like.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of people know me outside of my clothes, and he's quintessential for when I wear clothes. I go Frank. So it's like high-end either way.
We were having a conversation earlier about how good you look today, and I basically said, I don't even know why you bother wearing a shirt.
But that's what I say. If I'm gonna wear clothes, it's gonna be.
If you're gonna wear clothes, then it's got to be good. Exactly. So now I feel like I brought you guys into Top Billing, and then Top Billing ended. So now what are you both doing?
I've got my own company on the side, so I do a lot of script writing, directing, producing as well. And then I've got a show, The Taste Master, and then we're seeing how that's going. So yeah.
Super proud of him on The Taste Master. It's crazy to think Top Billing kind of coming to an end of its run, especially when we're kind of going from strength to strength. But everybody knows I'm a doctor, so I'm still being a doctor. And there've been a couple of kind of acting pursuits that I've gone into. So I've still kind of got my foot in the industry, still helping people, and being Mr. World Africa, and after the whole Mr. World thing has been
amazing for you.
Insane, right? I told people, even being Mr. World South Africa was just crazy. And being second in the world has just been absolute joy. So it's
I mean, Top Billing has got just such good taste. No, I mean, I spent my entire adult life on Top Billing, and I think when you guys joined, it was just the cherries on the top. Really,
it's crazy because we always talk about it, and it's you, it's Inez, all of that quality that really pulled us and made us want to aspire to be on the show, and being on the show has done so much for both of us. So I guess, as always, thank you. And it's great to talk.
Now, you are both such fab favorite faces around here, so everybody must be super excited to see. What have you been doing? Like, which tents have you been going to? What have been the highlights of your days so far?
Can I just say, a lot of people have been taking photos of me. Kind of like, oh, hey, can I steal you away?
I think they don't recognize you with your clothes on. I think that's why they're not taking pictures with you. It's just like, is it him? I don't think so. He's not. He's wearing a shirt. It's not him.
Do you know what I think it is? You are so kind and loving looking, where you are intimidating.
He's actually so kind. Like, he's such.
No, I know that he's kind. But his look is like, oh, it's like, wow, that is so hot. I'm like too shy to talk.
I don't know why, because in the hospital, I think I'm quite warm.
Yeah, when you don't have a syringe. Like when you don't have a syringe or like a needle or anything. No, but we've been having fun on the red carpet, taking some pictures with a lot of incredible people who are here, seeing the races, and also meeting some of the other SABC3 presenters and actors and individuals that are here. So it's been such a blast.
And I feel like, I don't know if anybody's asked you, but who dressed you? You look amazing.
Gavin
The
Raja
hat,
dressed me.
please, like, oh, okay, yes.
Stand up.
Yes. Oh, okay. Like amazing.
No, he's amazing, and I absolutely love this dress. I'm wearing it to my friend's wedding as well. And as many other events as I can try to wear it, because that's how much I love it. Have you bet on any of the horses?
I didn't bet, but I was looking at Head Honcho and One World.
One World
just won recently, yeah, just now. I should have bet, but you know what I'm saying. We were here for the swag, for the peoples, and maybe next year.
I did not bet because I know it's a hard rule that when you bet, you have to bet on the cutest name, and none of them had cute enough names. So I just
They've got such cute names.
like Head Honcho. Come no, I was like, I need like a fuzzy
like
whiskers.
A head honcho. Amazing. So what are you most looking forward to about like the rest of the day?
Well, for me, I think now that we've kind of met everybody and we've talked to everybody, and especially after this interview, it's just time to unwind and relax. This is a 3-piece suit, so I'm hoping I can take at least one piece off, and one piece, just one piece, still clothed, but just to be in the waistcoat for me.
I think you got a lot of people excited when you talked about taking pieces off. I think it's an opportunity for a lot of individuals in the industry to just come together and relax and have fun, and I think that's what I'm looking forward to. We, as much as people see us together, we don't get to see each other. I mean, he's busy doing in the hospitals and flexing his muscles somewhere, you know.
I know.
In some foreign country, Raul is running around, you know. So it's nice to be able to come together and sit with a lot of actors, actresses, presenters, and incredible individuals like yourself.
Well, I'm always so excited to see you two. Thank you so much for coming to chat to us.
Thank you for
Hope you're enjoying your day as much as we are, coming to you live with the Afternoon Express Sun Met edition. Let's check over and see what Pali is up to.
From the Presenter Search alumni, I've got Jared standing next to me. It is so good to touch base. How are you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good, but definitely not as good as how you look. You look spectacular. You have to tell me about your outfit. What brought together the inspiration, and who you dressed by?
So I'm dressed by myself mostly. The suit is a Jared Ricketts private collection, and then the accessory that you see over here is by Manila Von Teese for House of Yawn. And so collaborative effect, two brains coming together to create a new look. I wanted my own interpretation of African visionary, and so this is what we came up with.
Now, look, you guys nailed the look. I always love a clean white suit on a gentleman. Absolutely beautiful. Channeling Somizi and Mohali this week. All things love, all things celebration, all things happiness. And that is what we're doing today here at the races. How's the Sunmet 2020 been for you?
It's been absolutely amazing. I mean, everybody stepped it up this year. So many amazing look at yourself even. Come on headpiece, come on makeup, come on dress. The look is here. And everybody just put in so much effort. And we've got a fashion show happening behind us at the same time. And just everyone's having an amazing time. It's my first time coming to the Met, and I'm having a ball of a time. Listen, I can't wait to see what happens later, and especially the after party.
Yeah.
Are we going to do things?
Oh no, listen, you have my promise. We are about to get down, get dirty, and boogie the night on out. But as you did hint to the fashion show that's about to happen, we've got the judges behind us. They're about to judge very, very critically. Best dressed, worst dressed. How critical are you in your eye of fashion?
Wow, for me, I'm very specific in what I like, and as you said earlier, I love clean lines. I love something, and you know, it's not more the clothes, it's about how the model, the person feels, and that's most important to me. If I feel good in something, I'm going to wear it with pride, and I think that's something that they're going to take into consideration with even the models. I mean, if someone looks awkward walking down the ramp, you can tell, it's not happening, but for me personally, clean lines, a statement piece, and you're good to go.
Statement piece. I mean, I chose a head wrap, or rather like a head garment, and you chose this waist best around you about. And you've got your friend who is matching along with you. You guys look absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for coming through to Afternoon Express. All the best with your future ventures. How is 2020 looking like for you?
Absolutely amazing. As I said, I've started the fashion label, and that'll be coming out this winter, so look out for that. Simultaneously recording, last year I was nominated for a South African Music Award in the Best Pop Album category. So I'm writing and recording some new music, some collaborations coming up. I can't say too much, but you'll see me. Hopefully I get to perform on your show.
Oh, I've definitely booked you already, my love. We're going to have you on a cook-along so you can tell us all about it.
Okay, maybe I can dress you as well. Not that you need the help, but I'd love to see one of my dresses.
I'm so excited for that. I'm definitely going to hold you to that. Thank you so much, Jared. All the best. You're definitely kicking and taking names. Thank you so much. And of course, from one incredible guest to another, we have got two incredibly beautiful ladies. Come on through. Don't be shy. Yeah, but people do this. They come for you. They want an interview, and next thing they act shy. You ladies have a very beautiful story to share when it comes to your outfits and, of course, how you're looking today. But firstly, before we get into the outfits, how are you finding the Summit 2020?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely. It's the first time we've been here. We never even knew what the Summit was all about until we came here today. It is amazing, really. Everything and everyone is gorgeous and beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. For yourself?
I can say the same thing. It's very beautiful. It's gorgeous. The outfit's incredible as well. People are looking stunning. And you, of course, looking fabulous.
Everyone is stroking my ego here today, but I am here for it because I love to share the love and receive the love in turn. And you have a very loving story when it comes to your garments. Who wants to break that down for us?
Okay, well, we weren't even supposed to be here, but we went to the Art Festival, now the end of December. So we won the tickets there at the Art Festival. We made some nice dance moves. And of course, at the Art Festival, we also had matching sweaters on. And then we won the tickets, and then we didn't know what the Summit was all about, but we just knew that we wanted to be here. And so my friend, which is a designer, and she makes her own clothes, she went on the web and she went to inquire everything about the Summit, and she went to go look for nice fabric for us, and she designed our outfits herself, and she made it herself, and it came out so amazingly. Everyone was just applauding us how beautiful we looked. So yeah, all the credit goes to her because she did a stunning job, and it is a privilege for us to be here.
So stunning. It is a privilege indeed, not only to have you here, but to enjoy such an incredible occasion with you. Of course, we have to go over to another ad break now as we're nearing the end of our Summit 2020 special here on Afternoon Express. Over to the ad break.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Of course, it is the Sun Met edition coming to you live on SABC3. We hope you've been enjoying all of the fabulous African luxury, the celebrities and the fashion that we've been enjoying today. And now, my next guest is someone who never ceases to astound me with his incredible talent. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You must be having such an amazing long day because, I mean, you were here this morning, obviously, prepping for your fashion show. And what was it like? It's already been, because we're going to be doing the next fashion show in just a while. So how did it go?
The preps it was insane. Like getting ready for the show, but it was insane. But in the same way, I'm sort of gotten used to it.
Yeah.
And the show was beautiful. It was interesting how I interpreted the prince on the runway, but there was also a surprise element that people were not expecting, and it actually made them emotional. So I had an African praise singer that sort of went with the collection, so people were just taken in by that because they were not expecting.
That is so incredible. That really is like it must have felt like African luxury as well. Stunning. Tell me about your outfit, and I think you should actually stand so that our camera can get the full view. I mean, you just look amazing.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. You always look so good.
So the look is very much inspired by what Imprint is all about. It's all about the prints, and it's all about me designing my own prints and expressing what Africa is about. We're about another interesting factor that I wanted to sort of slide in with the look. I usually do a lot of color, and people expect print to always just be like bold colors. So I decided to be monochromatic on purpose to sort
and
of.
yet it's just as bold as if you had gone for color. I love that. I was actually expecting you to be splashed with color. That was what I was.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise the people.
Yeah, I love, and the shades are amazing. And I love your shoes. They look so comfortable.
Super comfortable. The shoes are made by a designer in Joburg. All made from tires. So it's sort of like pushing the concept of sustainability, because that's what we also need to look into when we're talking fashion. We always need to think about sustainability, the environment, and fashion in the continuous form.
Incredible. Do you know much about horse racing?
Not really. When I come here, for me, it's just about the fashion. The horses, I know that they are what a lot of people come in for, and I know that there's a lot of money involved. So maybe next year I'm going to be investing in that.
Well, hopefully, with all of their winnings, they come and buy all of your clothes.
That'll be amazing.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
You are just absolutely always a highlight on Afternoon Express. We love your work. And of course, fashion is definitely the name of the game. Let's actually cross over to the live fashion show now to see what's happening there.
What an incredible time we're having here. Of course, you are seeing the finalists, the final contestants for the Best Dressed Man here at the Sun Met 2020. The fashion has been absolutely spectacular. As you can see, different interpretations of the theme. African luxury visionaries here at play. We have got our homeboy Harmony Catalonde up there. I'm definitely rooting for you, my brother. I've had such an incredible time here. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone in South Africa. Sianithanda Noki. Of course, this is the first time we're doing this from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, a 2-hour live special. And wow, I'm so privileged to be here at the Kenilworth Racecourse, coming to you live. My name is Buddy Satembe. Good night and God bless. Over to you, Jeannie.
Absolutely gorgeous fashion here at the Sun Met, coming to you live on SABC3. Now, I wanted to ask you, what is your year looking like? Because, I mean, last year was incredible for you. You just received so much success and obviously worked so hard. So what is your 2020 looking like?
2020, it's exactly feeling like that. I'm so overwhelmed. In the next month, Feb, setting off internationally. I can't reveal that yet.
Were you going to Italy?
No. It's an international trip. I'm going to London. For London Fashion Week, but I can't really reveal the involvement in that. There's a huge project that I was working on last year that's going to launch. It's an international project.
Are we allowed to know what?
You guys are going to have me here when that launches.
Yay.
But there's a lot of amazing things. It's a beautiful year. When I think about all the details and all the small projects, it's just overwhelming.
You just come across, and I mean, obviously knowing you over the last few years that we've gotten to know each other, you've just seems like someone that you've you've just got your stuff together. You seem so organized. But it's lovely. To have such a beautiful life with a great creativity and living out your passion. We can see how much you love your work because it reflects in the stuff that you're doing. So what has been your highlight for today? You're still going to stay and party and wait for the Black Coffee gig?
I have to. It's sort of like the reward after all the work that we've been doing, after the show, after the clients. Because for me, it's not just the show. Like, there's a lot of clients that fly from all over South Africa going to buy imprint and supporting the brand. So I need to stay and
I hope you have an amazing celebration. I'll find you somewhere on the dance floor.
I'll see you.
Thanks for being here. And of course, thank you at home for joining us for this amazing live Sunmet edition. It was overall such a huge success. One World, of course, winning the main race, and well, everyone in Africa winning at fashion this year for sure. One of the best, I think my favorite theme actually, visionary African luxury. Two of my favorite things, Africa and luxury, all rolled into one. So it has been an absolute pleasure hosting you. Of course, we've got Pali in again with us, and of course the party now starts. Black Coffee is going to be playing a little bit later, and it's going to be an insane afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. We certainly hope that, come on, Pali. I mean, let's just start the party right here, right now. We're going to be popping bottles in a minute. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again on Monday on Afternoon Express, 5 p.m. Good night and God bless.
Afternoon Express, made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.